What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to go ahead and talk about the TikTok ban in the United States. So the White House has actually approved of this ban, which is crazy because in my humble opinion, I feel like there's way more things going on in the country, in the world, that you guys could be shifting your energy and focus on. For instance, gun control. But apparently they don't care for that because, my goodness, I feel like that's one of the reasons, that's one of the things that stopped me from entering America. Like, I would love to see what it's giving. I would love to visit different states, not only LA or New York, like not only the bait cities. Like, I'm talking, I want to go different, I want to explore, you know. If we're really talking about exploring the world, bitch, let me explore. But one thing I'm very scared of is my own safety. And I know that, you know, I mean, I'm a black woman as well, there's so many things to fear. But yeah, out of all things, they're focused on TikTok. Now, I feel like this is not the first time we've had this conversation. Like, I feel like this was something that was in talks at least 2 years ago, of banning TikTok specifically in the United States. And I was thinking to myself, okay, what would that mean for creators then? Because a lot of people have made TikTok their full-time job. TikTok has changed so many people's lives and have given them a source of income that is steady for them. And this is going to take away a lot of opportunities for a lot of these creators. So that's very sad. But, you know, I came across this article and I thought we can go ahead and read it and see what it means for TikTok, really, and like what it means for creators and users. Because I'm not going to lie to you, like, TikTok really is that platform that has changed people's careers very quickly, and it would be a shame because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not like stuck on TikTok to the point where like I'm on there scrolling for hours. I mean, it depends what day you catch me on, bitch. Girl, you should have seen me 2 days ago. I love me a good scrolling session, right? But like, I still can live without TikTok, but it would still be a shame to see some of my fellow creators gone, you know. Anyway, so this article, which I'll link down below for you guys if you're interested in, says, what's next for TikTok and its US users after House approves ban? The video app enlists support from its base to fight back against latest effort to separate it from Chinese parent. Okay, so the US House of Representatives approved of a bill to ban TikTok from app stores unless it's sold by its Chinese parent company, has confirmed the video sharing platform as one of the biggest flashpoints in a wider US-China conflict and has ignited a debate about free speech and data security. The overwhelming support for the bill has signaled widespread agreement in Washington that TikTok represented a threat to American national security while it is owned by ByteDance. The Chinese company has accused lawmakers of jamming through secret legalizations to ban the app outright and called on Senate to reject the bill. Here is what the vote means for TikTok and its 170 million users in the US. Really? Why did I think it was more than 170 million? Really? I don't think that statistic is right. I think there's way more than okay. Oh, my dog is, oh, he's living comfy, aren't you? My dog is literally sleeping. I just took him from a walk. I took him for a walk and he loved life. I took him off the leash. He was out exploring with other dogs. I'm like, okay. He's an extrovert, unlike me. I'm an introvert. I just want to be at home. He wants to be outdoor. Anyways, enough about him, more about this. So how would a ban work? If the bill passes the Senate and is signed into law by President Joe Biden, ByteDance will have 6 months to sell TikTok to a non-Chinese company, or it will be removed from app stores. Web access would be blocked in the United States. The law would work by imposing civil penalties on app stores such as Apple's App Store and Google Play if they distribute or update TikTok. Internet service providers would be compelled to block access to TikTok on the web. Although app stores and internet providers would be barred from hosting TikTok, individual users would not be subject to any legal enforcement. A nationwide ban of an app or website is largely uncharted territory for the US, although there have been some precedents at both state and federal levels in the recent years. The state of Montana passed a bill last year to ban TikTok, also by forcing its removal from app stores access from inside the state. However, the bill was blocked by a federal judge in November before it was due to go into effect on January the 1st. Montana is appealing against the decision. The American government and many individual states have separately banned TikTok on government-owned devices in a bid to keep US data safe from China. Canada and policy-making institutions in the EU have issued similar directions. What would a ban mean for users? So the TikTok app has already been downloaded to millions of phones in the United States, its largest market globally. I definitely do agree with that. I feel like whenever I go on TikTok, I'm seeing so many American creators. Of course, there are creators from like Brazil, there are creators here in the UK, but a lot of them definitely are from the United States. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna miss you bitches. Like if this goes through, I'm gonna miss you. Bring them back. Bring them back. Bring them back. Like, I'm so sorry. This is an app that is like, I mean, once upon a time, it started basically all about Renegade, what's her name? Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio. Fun fact, I don't see them anymore. Where they at? Like, I don't see them. I know Charlie D'Amelio has gone on to do like the whole Hulu thing and have a show. I haven't watched it or anything. I know Addison Rae's doing music and stuff and acting. But like, it's so interesting to see a platform like TikTok really did make their careers. Like TikTok has been out here changing lives, you know? It's so interesting. Like there's a platform for everything. That's one thing I have to respect about TikTok, you know? One thing I will say is though, like freedom of speech, especially during BLM, I don't know, man. They were like silencing a lot of creators. I don't F with that. I feel like let people them talk. Like let people share how they feel. What happened to giving opinions, you know? So yeah. It's the largest market globally, and it would not disappear from those phones if the ban becomes law. So by blocking access to updates, over time the app would become obsolete, but people would not stop using it overnight. TikTok could also still be accessible for users circumventing the law using virtual private networks that encrypt internet traffic and hide IP addresses. Girl, I'm just hearing a load of yep. I get it, but girl, this is too much words for me. And it's definitely too early in the morning, girl. Banning TikTok in the US would have an enormous impact on its booming e-commerce market for big brands and small businesses. That's true, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's so many small businesses trying to like make it shake, make it move, make it bada bing, bada boom over on TikTok. Also, I'm out of breath. I had to run downstairs because I thought someone was knocking on my door. But it turns out my dog was just hearing stuff. Whew, girl, I'm so unfit. Pray for me. Also, happy Ramadan to those celebrating. Sorry, this this video is literally all over the place, just like my life. Wow. Anyways, I said what I said. All right, let's go again. So banning TikTok in the United States would have an enormous impact on its booming e-commerce market for big brands and small businesses. It has become the biggest player in the rise of so-called social commerce, where algorithms push products that are highly personalized to the interests of individual consumers, as well as shop entertainment, in which ads are blended seamlessly into entertainment content. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can appreciate TikTok. I love me some TikTok. It's been a journey though, because in the beginning I absolutely hated TikTok. I thought it was just like a kid app where people were like renegade and like do really cringy dances and steal dances from black girls. And yes, it was that in the beginning, but then it switched. You know, 2021, it was a little switch. There was a lot of challenges, which I thought were really funny and entertaining to watch. And then I started seeing people give their thoughts and opinions. You guys know me. I love me a bitch who can give their thoughts and opinions and stand on business, right? So I started seeing all of that, and then fashion TikToks, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it would be a shame to see it go. And I feel like it has helped a lot of businesses, specifically small businesses. One viral TikTok can really change the game for some people. So it was such a very good marketing strategies. Even celebrities would rely on TikTok. So you know that weight. You know the app was holding a lot of weight. That's such a shame. TikTok says it's used by more than 7 million small businesses. Wow, in the United States. That's crazy. I mean, like, if I came out of a business, I'm going to utilize TikTok, you know? So what's it going to look like now if TikTok is not something obtainable for the American citizens specifically? And not even that, like even here in the UK, what if I come out with a product and I want people in the United States to see it? They're not going to be able to view it then, because girl, this sounds like one big mess to me. Which means it offers brands a greater chance of viral success, as well as access to more than 1 billion active monthly users globally. That's crazy. A ban could be a good thing for direct rivals to TikTok's dominance in social commerce, such as Instagram shopping and Amazon Inspire, which launched into... I did not know about Amazon Inspire. Like, who even uses Instagram shop? I don't know a single person, but this is great competition. This means that, you know, companies like Instagram, Amazon are going to... They're already doing a lot with their marketing, even though I'm not really falling for Instagram specifically. But this means that, woo, girl, they are probably chuckling and loving life over there. It could also benefit other social media platforms if users turn to alternative apps seeking similar experiences. TikTok has also become a big source of news in the US. A third of adults under the age of 30 say they get their news from the platform. That's crazy. Like, TikTok really is that bitch, basically. She's that girl. She is. Okay. She's that girl. What do you guys think about this? Like, are you here for the ban? Well, I mean, why would you be here for the ban? Just don't go on the app. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna miss it. I mean, it doesn't apply to me. I'm not from the United States. But, like, I'm gonna miss my fellow Americans. I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss seeing their content. Like, it's not gonna be the same. Point blank period. It's not gonna be the same. There's something about American humor. There's something about an American accent, which I need to see it on my platform. Like, I stop it. Like, don't play with me now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This is really sad. Americans have bigger fish to fry. They have issues to attend to. The government needs to be attending to gun control. The fact that someone can just turn up to a store and buy a gun is so crazy to me. Absolutely crazy to me. It makes me sick. It's revolting. It's something that I thought would have been fixed with how many people are dying from gun violence. The lack of gun control, it's really mind-boggling. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions like I mentioned. And yeah, I'll catch you guys real soon for a brand new video. Bye.